Drive on Mama, buckle up. Andrea TV here from driveonmama.com, coming back to you from a long hiatus. My, have things changed on Doordash. We are going to be doing a ride-along, but we are changing things up. No longer will I be showing myself walking in the stores or talking in detail about the stores because it is rough out here. My market has seen a almost doubling or 2.5ing of DoorDashers who have come to my market to work. So we are just going to be going over orders, the type of store, the mileage, and the dollar amount. Let's go. Okay, this first video back is going to be very shaky. I do not have a cell phone holder, and I am not putting off starting yet again. So we just dropped off, and it's going to be 10 minutes back. And that was $12.25, $6 tip. The rest was DoorDash pay. They went from $2.75, which is my base, all the way up until I accepted it. I am top dasher and in the large order program. I started the day off with a 73% acceptance rate and 96% completion rate. And let's go. Okay, we did have to decline the next one they sent us. It was for $13.11 point something miles. That's a no-go for me. But now we have our next one picking up at a different bakery for $6.75, and we are walking it only 134 feet. Some people don't like the cold. It is a brisk 35 degrees here today, and we are on our way. And this car just cut in front of me. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, it is now 10:42 a.m. and without a cell phone holder, I am struggling to look directly into the eye of the camera. But that last order for $5.25 for the 3.3 miles was a zero tip order. I have found that at times I will take a no tip order for various reasons. It's still going to be cash flow rather than sitting there doing nothing. Plus, it helps me maintain my acceptance rate. So during the crunch times like a dinner rush or a peak pay, I can decline those very far orders that they try to send you to, or the very small orders when I know they're large orders in my area. So I will take an order which I believe may be no tip, but still leaves money in my pocket and I'm not losing. So now we are back on the avenue, and we are in the midst of a bunch of salad spots and lunch places. We received our next lunch order, first lunch order. It is $6.75, and it is also within walking distance. If you are lucky and live in a city that has commercial buildings and like a food plaza close by, that is a good spot to sit, but we are going to get those salads. It is now 10:59 a.m. We picked up that order and walked it across the street. That person, even though it says $6.75 plus, it's a large order. It was 11 items, and they usually only tip $10, and I don't say only to make light of it at all. A $12.75 order to walk across the street is excellent and great any day, anywhere. But I say that because they used to only tip $10, and lately they've been feeling generous, so they tipped a percentage of the dollar amount. That order came to $38 and change. I didn't take a screenshot because it was me and another dasher in the elevator at the same time, and I wanted to finish mine first because the person at the salad place told me that they have 3 orders for that company today. It's a large company. They order lunch every day. If you are in an area where you can find a plaza or a food court type situation outside or inside next to commercial buildings, you can get a lot of work lunch orders. Well, in your market, possibly. I don't know your market. I'm just giving you some tips on what I do to try to scrape by and make a little bit of full-time income here on DoorDash. And now we are waiting for the next one. We didn't get the third one, but that's okay. Time is now 11:22 a.m. We sat and waited a few minutes, and it paid off. Well, we had no choice. They do not send you the amount of orders that they used to, which is one of the reasons why I don't share my market anymore. Well, anyway, thank goodness for the large order program. We received our next order, $6.75, going 0.7 miles. Again, if you could find that combo of food stores and commercial buildings that are occupied with tons of tenants, then it would be a plus. We have 18 items, and I'm almost sure it's going to go up past the $6.75. $6.75 is that hidden tip indicator in my market. $2.75 base pay, and then a $4 tip, and then anything above that they won't show you. Sometimes it will say catering bag required, and sometimes it won't. So I guess this would have been open to someone not in the large order program in my area. I'm not sure. I didn't see it, and you can see the screenshot, but we're probably going to have to wait. It's at a place that makes very yummy delicacies. So, and it's gluten-free, vegan friendly. So it's going to be a while, but it's worth it, and we're going to go. Okay, it is now 11:44 a.m. We received our next order and already have it in the car. We picked up at a soup and sandwich place, and they are not too far from a high school, so it was very crowded. So I was worried it wasn't going to be ready, but it was. Just like the previous order, the 18 items was ready right away as well. That $6.75 turned into $17.75. They gave a $15 tip, and this next order, it's $8 for 2.3 miles, and we're on our way.
Last order dropped off, and I think it went up to $9 or $9.25, something like that. But we have our next one. We drove back to the avenue, and we are picking up a $7.75 going 0.5 miles. Another sandwich shop. Let's go.
And it was to an apartment building that they make you leave it in the lobby. Love those. And before we dropped off, we received our next order, another large order program order. 9 items picking up at an Indian restaurant. The offer was for $7 going 0.7 miles. And let's see how long the wait will be. It is currently 12:18 p.m. I've picked up at this restaurant before, and it was about 20-25 minutes, but the order was worth it. So hopefully this one is 12:22, and we are back in the car, found a parking spot, and turned off the hazards. They told us as soon as I walked in and gave the name, 15 to 20 minutes. I expected it. Let's wait it out. It is now 1:02 p.m. We waited till I pulled off at 12:41 with that order. And the tip was large, but you know how sometimes you end the order and it doesn't show you the amount and it just goes to the next order? That is what happened. So it is dropped off now. They did receive it. It leaked a little bit in the bag. It was, the next order they sent was $6.50 for 2.8 miles, picking up at a salad spot. And then they sent another one for $5.50 going an additional 2 miles, which I declined. But then they sent another add-on for an additional, I believe still $5.50, but only going 134 more feet. Of course, it's more than that, but anytime it's less than a mile, I've found that they don't give you the true accurate mileage. But now we have 2 more orders, a smoothie and a salad, and we're going to deliver. And I believe they tipped very well, because I started a second dash, and I believe I was at like 12 or something in the teens, or maybe even 20, and it went up to $49.75. But we're going to keep ticking until it's time to stop. About those 2 orders are dropped off. The 2 numbers were $5.50 and $6.50, and they're dropped off. We are back on the avenue. We are picking up 2 more salads. I believe it was $16.50 for 4.6 miles. We are going out of our zone to deliver the second one, but it is now 1:34 p.m. We are entering the slow times. Plus, right now I am renting an electric vehicle. Yes, my van is out of commission, so I have to charge, and it's been going where I need to charge twice a day. So I figured 2:30 to 3:30 we will charge, and we will be wrapping up our day most likely after these 2, unless they send us a third in between. Let's go pick it up. Time is now 2:28 p.m. We are going to end our dash. The slowest time of the day is upon us, and we had a great Monday. I don't know if it's because I just said I'm going to start making videos again or what, but I have not had a Monday midday time like this yet. Oh, hold on. We're getting one more. Okay, we did pick up one last one. It was $6.75 going 0.9 miles, picking up some salads, and that turned out to be $10.75 with a hidden tip. So yes, we have surpassed our Mondays for many Mondays in a row. They say it's a summer slowdown, but it did not pick back up. But I guess the holidays are here, or people are just ordering more, because we totaled $174.69. We logged on about 8:30, 8:40 or so, and did not end until 2:39. So I think that's pretty good for a Monday. And we will be coming back to you with daily ride-alongs and or just informational videos. questions and answers that you may have about DoorDash. And sometimes I do Uber Eats as well. So hopefully this helps someone. And drive on, mama.